Alright, now we're on the good. Oh, almost at the good stuff. It's alternate balloon rounds. Let's put you. How about? I mean, I think you're just in a good spot right here. Like you're covering a lot of the map. If I just spam you, you'll just hit the spot right at the. Come on. Just the thumbstick is there. We go.
Nothing gets past my bow.
As always, Mr. U. Boom, 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 boom. I do have some sad news. No, not sad news. I have 5 controllers for my PS4. Good Christ. How many siblings do you have? Recently, my 4th was diagnosed with stage 4 stick drift. Me, myself, and I. Okay. No, bro, not the stick drift. No. Oh, that shit'll keep you up at night, man. Not what we wanted to hear on a Monday night. Especially because there's Monday Night Football. And football means wings and beer. Stage fucking 4. There's no fixing it. Yeah, bro. We can't even do the YouTube tutorials where they like put a rubber band like on 14 different spots on their controller just to get it back to middle, and they're like, "Yep, this fixed it." Like, oh, you're gonna need a rubber band here, and then you're gonna like tape it to this, and then it's gonna pull it this way. But then you need to counter it by like math, and then have another rubber band coming at this angle. Then you need another rubber band doing this, and then you have to double this rubber band. This is where it gets tricky. You like do one double band, but then you got to do the little twist and double it back over because that one's a little bit too big. Holding a funeral. Holding a funeral, or are you just gonna go outside and chuck it at a tree and watch it explode? Because that's another option you could just do. We need to make sure we're on our shit right now. We need to be able to pop metal too. The second option, 100%, just chucking it at a tree and watching it burst into pieces. Thunder chuck that bitch into a tree. Thunder chuck. There was some, like, when I was on night shift at my pharmaceutical job, like, my nights off, I would just play video games for hours on hours on hours on hours because there was nothing else for me to do. And there were some nights I wanted to go outside and just chuck my controller at the tree right out there, right up by at the apartment complex that I'm at. That sounded like such a good play, bro. But I refrained. I did not. We need to make sure, because I had an extra one, so it was the same deal. It had stick drift, so that would have been my Rage controller if I needed it. But like after you played video games for like 10 hours, like especially at the age I was at, like there's just no hope, bro. There's actually no hope. It's over. Because it was either two ways that like once you play games for like 10 hours, there's 2 ways that your brain goes. Your brain either goes into like such a zombie state to where like there's no thoughts and you're just in that flow state where like nothing can go wrong, or you have no thoughts and everything's going wrong. It's one of the two. And like the nights where it's like you're just in a flow, you're not thinking the game, you just keep winning, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not thinking, I'm just doing stuff and it's working. Those are the nights, man. That shit. That's such a good feeling. You're like, I don't know. It's just working. I have no explanation. Things are just thinking right now. Let me get a little grape shot action in here. Chat, red grapes or green grapes? Or purple grapes, I guess. Purple grapes or green grapes, even though they're labeled as red grapes at the store, which is very confusing. Purple? I was going to say green. I like the sour. I like the green as opposed to purple, but I like cotton candy grapes more than both. Cotton candy grapes slap. And if you're wondering what cotton candy grapes are, they're exactly what they sound like. It's a grape that tastes like cotton candy. Nothing else to it. See, I'm glad someone came in here and started chatting because it kind of woke me up a little bit. This is good stuff. This is what we needed. I feel like that Buccaneer was such a good play. Indeed. You know what I need to do? I need to start just posting a meme every day in my Discord chat so people like kind of stay in the loop with stuff. But like, I don't know. School's just so busy, bro. Like, I don't know, because like when I describe it, it doesn't sound that bad. But when you actually have to get up and actually do it, it's insane. Because there's like other things that you have to do throughout your day as well that like have that happen. Like the last thing I'm thinking about is posting a meme and like staying connected with like my Twitch and like Discord chats and like whatever. I remember my chem teaching calling someone a waste of intelligence. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm assuming you meant to say, I remember my chem teacher calling someone a waste of intelligence. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, teacher. A waste of intelligence. Anyway, the funny part about that is whoever that person was that got called a waste of intelligence is probably going to be so successful. And useless. He's just sleeping. he's literally just sleeping, bro. It's not that serious. Bro answered everything correctly too. No, whoever that kid is probably going to be so successful. You watch. Cause like I'm also like one of those kids. I'm not lying. Said I hope. Like why the fuck are you mad? Yeah, like is it because of your teacher salary? I know you guys don't get paid all that much, which does suck, but like you don't gotta take it out on the kids, man. It's never that serious. No, like I'm also one of those kids, like kind of like in the academic world too, but more so in the sports world that like kickstarted me for like my like success that I got going on or whatever. In the academic world, it was when someone said to me, to my face, I don't see you as a smart person because you're not in AP classes. And like AP classes are like the advanced placement ones, so like it's like the people who were like a little bit ahead of the curve like in school, they got into like the advanced course. So like while we were taking like algebra, they were in like geometry. And then when we got to geometry, like they were in like algebra 2 trig. And then when we were in trig, they were in like AP calculus and stuff like that. So like I had someone who was in those classes straight up just tell me, I don't see you as a smart person because you're not in AP classes. Even though I had a 4.0 G or 3.8 whatever, 3.9 something in high school because I took the basic classes. Like I literally got all A's and like 1 B or like 2 B's a year, and like they were just like, yeah, I don't see you as smart. Like that one. Someone also told me when I told them I wanted to be a dentist and go to dental school, they were like, don't you have to have good teeth to be a dentist? And like they were referring to the fact that I'm missing a tooth right here. It's kind of hard to see from the light, but like normally it goes lateral incisor, central incisor. I don't have a central lateral over here. I just have a canine into my central, so like I'm missing a tooth. And they were like, aren't you supposed to have good teeth to be a dentist? And I was just like, I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I don't know. Half of my side is for teaching, the other half is for normal. Like this is what it's supposed to look like over here, but this side is for like teaching. It's like, this is what happens when you don't have a tooth. So like we should probably, I don't know, figure that out. Which like I should listen to my own self and get it fixed, but it isn't that bad. It's just my canine's a little crooked. BRB, okay, when you get back, I got the other story about sports-wise on when someone told me I wouldn't be successful. That's a good one. That's my favorite one to tell, actually. Can I just tank this out to a tier 5? Probably crossbow master. Probably crossbow master. I saw a Reddit thread on the Bloons subreddit, and this guy was like, how do I tell my friend that like crossbow master isn't good? He was like, hi everyone, my friend has been playing the game for like 20 hours now, like he just got it, and like he thinks that crossbow master is like the actual like greatest tower in the game. How do I tell him it's not all that great? And people were like, just let him enjoy the game for what it is, stop being a dickhead. Like he'll figure it out when it like doesn't work on like the later maps. Like just let him enjoy the game. Not everybody has to play the same way. Which like honestly, W community on that part, because like, what does it matter to you what your buddy thinks is like good and what's not? It really doesn't matter. If they click on the game and they play the game and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so fun, like I love this thing. Who cares, man? But then like God forbid that kid who likes Crossbow Master like talks about any of the other guys' towers is like, oh I don't know, like Spirit of the Forest or something like that. Like one that like it'd be hard to like not like, but for some reason he's just like, I don't think it's all that great. Like who are you to judge, bro? Get off his case. Let the boy eat. Oh, let me just grab that for you. But yeah, I just thought that was so funny that the dude was like, how do I tell him Crossbow Master isn't even all that good? People were just like, it is good, just let him have fun. I don't know, I thought that was funny. Cause like, what was that guy's like thought, like train of thought on like, oh I'm gonna post this and like everyone's just gonna like give me like a bunch of ammo that I can just give it, like tell my friend that like it's not even that good. And then literally like the first like 5 comments were like, it is good, question mark, what are you talking about? He's 20 hours into the game, it's not that serious yet, just let him play. It's funny.
You want some?
That's good stuff. That's the good stuff.
Headshot.
I can't lie, I like the engineer monkey, bro. He's pretty cool.
Headshot.
I always go this path too. With Sentry Champion. Prank War Champion. Prank War Champion. Let me grab one of those red balloons for you.
I am Quincy.
Or red blimps. Yeah, garlic and gear, everybody. There he is. Good to see you, man. Hey, you'll be proud to hear this. I was waiting for you to join. I got a notification today on my phone, and it was a YouTube notification, and it said suggested like videos you should watch, and it was Darth Garlic. It was a Darth Garlic video. Not lying. Hold on, let me see if I still have it. No, I already cleared all the notifications. I usually clear those. Hell yeah. I was sitting in class and like it makes sense that the notification's not there anymore because it was at like 11 a.m. this morning. But I was sitting there and my phone buzzed and I was just checking it to see if it was like my girlfriend or something or someone important like telling me something. And then it was like YouTube notification, suggested video, Darth Garlic, something, I can't remember what it said, but I was like, oh, that's funny. But like, unfortunately, I didn't watch the video. I just knew I was going to tell you that the next time I saw you in chat. Give you some dopamine. Maybe I will go watch it. I'll go check it out later. Because I'm assuming it's probably just your most recent one that YouTube was like, hey, like he posted, you should go look at it. W. No, yeah, W on your part, man. That's awesome. You've been getting some new subscribers and stuff? With the videos you've been putting out? Oh no, you might have ads. I think it's, my screen just popped up and said ads might be in progress. Not yet, give it time, brother. I posted my first like YouTube video in like June or something like that, and I just hit like, okay, I'll wait.
Headshot. Awesome. Come on, what you got? I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Oh man. So is it 8:45 now? God, dude, it feels like it's like 11 p.m. I'm Jesus. Your boy is sleepy, that's for sure. Holy cow. wonder what I'm doing tomorrow in class. I actually have no idea. Are we doing a closure? I think is what we're doing, a diastema closure. That's where we fill in the gap between the front two teeth, like if somebody was to have that. I think that's what we're doing. And then Wednesday I got a practical. Oh no, we're doing a class 4 again. I'm okay with that. Class 4 wasn't that bad. It was rough at first, but then you kind of just lock in, and then you're chilling. I broke 30 viewers on one of my vids, or 30 views on one of my vids. W, dude. No, what I was saying right before you got the ads, or right after you got the ads, I should say. Literally just keep posting it. Eventually, people like someone will find it, or people will find it. Back in like July, I had 11 subscribers, and I just hit 50 the other day. Just keep at it. Like literally, just keep posting stuff, even if it's not like your best video. Just put things out there that might grab someone's attention. That's my biggest like thing. Because like I can admit that my YouTube videos probably aren't like, you know, like the best thing out there, or like they're not like very high quality stuff, but at least it's something, you know what I mean? Like there's people that like it.
Nice.
That's what I've been doing. That's yeah. And then like don't post all your videos at once. Like have it come out at like a certain time. So like people like if they like know it comes out at a certain time, then like somewhere in their brain when it's that time of like the day or night, they know like, or like their brain would be like, hey, like usually like something is posted at this time. Like that's something I could go do. Like I always post mine at like 7 p.m. Just because I feel like 7 is like, yeah, I'm posting on weekdays almost every day. Perfect. Literally perfect. That's perfecto.
Is that all you got?
Yo, almost 200 views in total. That's actually pretty good, being that you just started this like what, last week? That's phenomenal, buddy. Glad to hear. Let me just grab that right quick for you. It should just be a free win right here. Because we can grab you, and then we could grab the other one. I think my highest views I got on one video was like 2,100 something on one of my Bloons videos. It was like one of my first ones I ever posted. Because I had like... I said, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You should, man. Don't give up. If you enjoy it, then do it. It doesn't really matter how long it takes. I said, wow. Yeah, but like, it's so funny watching it back now because it was like me like still learning the game. Like I was literally playing this map. I had just beaten hard mode, and then I did magic monkeys only, and I had no idea like what anyone did. I was just like, oh, the super monkey has super in its name, so it's probably pretty good. I'm like, should I just sell everything for super monkey?